Alright, does this work? I love it when things work. Alright, let's get the chat going and wait for the time to properly roll around. Alright, the time has come. Hello, Internet. Hello, Ghost Chat. Hello, viewers, past, future, and present. My name is Mordred. This is In Stars and Time, and I I think I have a vague semblance of what I'm doing at this point. But when we last left our heroes, we had been having a bunch of heartfelt moments with all of our party members, which were adorable and amazing and heart-jerking and sometimes outing. I'm not sure what you'd call it. Hello, it is the Durai. I was hoping you'd manage to make it, Fennec. I'm about to go talk to Isabeau. It is time for the best boy. Isabeau's here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? ... Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Yes, your hubby. He is here. You did? You did! I saw you run around with everyone today, which made me very jealous. So I'm glad I get to spend time with you. Are you ready now? Well, we'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Well, if I didn't, I saved, and time loops are a thing. So, yeah, consequences are fake. Okay. Well, follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... Plop. A field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? Question mark. Hesitant plop. Yeah, go figure. You adore the friend quest with Isabeau. Based on what little I've learned of you, Fennec, this shocks me. I'm shocked. You lay down. And then, look up. You look up. Stars. In time. Stars, 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 all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today. Listen, the fetch quest part of Odile's quest was fine, just because Odile was as fed up with it as I feel every time I'm put on the fetch quest. It was incredibly cathartic. Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh. So, you know how they say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it, so I asked them, and they said it meant stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes, when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general. The only match for how transparent Isabeau is how completely dense and oblivious Siffrin is. ... Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are just bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? ... No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called... something? Clearly it's constipation, Isabel. Constellations. Constellations. Yes, that. Do you know some? Look up the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Jolante, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising. I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. You mean a himbo. Trouble imagining him as anything but a himbo. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has, always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy, being alone, not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But then one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love, someone I could love, someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Jovante's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest. If only bodycraft was real, so many people would be happy, right? I mean, we'd have the same problems we do now, where people are going to be like, no, it's evil, right? You know, something I've been talking about with a lot of my friends is how well this game does its world building, where it's like, it has made this amazing country in Valgard that is so, like, trans positive, right? But it's not trying to paint it as, oh, this is the correct way, or this is the only way. It gets criticized, not just by the foreigners, but also by the people who live here, right? That whole event with Mirabelle, where there's that societal pressure to change yourself, and she felt ashamed just because she felt comfortable with who she was, right? And, like, what I'm trying to say here is, like, grass is always greener kind of thing. I absolutely agree with your sentiment, but I just wanted to take the time to just gush about how good the world building is, because they could have just painted Valgard like this completely paradiso, idyllic society, but they made sure to show that it had flaws too. and that not everybody was on board with everything Valgard presented, and that's human. That's real, and it's excellent writing and wonderful world building, and it makes Valgard even more special in my brain. And yeah, having two, a lot of people do kind of have two names. Like you have the middle name, but like the middle name kind of feels like, I don't know, the vestigial name, right? And not everybody does it. Not everybody has a middle name. Now where was I? Right, being Isabeau. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Something put there just for it to be put there feels like it for me. Middle name. Yeah, it's like I said, vestigial, kind of without purpose. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful to think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Okay, very powerful Isabeau, but kind of fucked imagery. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. A little bit, but I get you, man. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around him to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Fake it till you make it. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid, just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon. Become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Isabeau wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. Heh, I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. The power of both! Something else I like here is that despite the fact that they have change craft, right, it wasn't all just, shaping the body to be something new and snap. Isabeau still had to work out, and not just his body, but his personality. Like, practicing self-love is something I've struggled with. It's hard. It's work, right? Balancing it all, Heh. Alright, here we have the most important decision in this game thus far. So you'll change into a Jerd, or you'll change into a Knock. I like Knock. Let's knock on that door. More like a Jerd. Cop out. You just swap, no matter what he says. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock, or you can be a buff nerd. You can be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow, and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. I like Knock as well, my favorite operator on R6S. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't it feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Issa. Yeah, Sif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. Heh, you're gonna make me blush, Sif. And well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like, maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes. And I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. The music went away. Laugh with you more. And I... You can't look away from him. Say it, you lovely coward. Whoa, is that Shooting Star? Bob, say it! Every time! Hey, look up! Isn't it cool? You look away from him, and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Ah-ha! See, I told you they'd be out here. Bonnie, we were having a moment. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like. Hi, Siffrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here! Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is here! Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was! Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. Odal just knows everyone's dirty secrets. Jesus Christ. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just pals outing. How dare you steal my joke? What joke? Super Smash Brothers? Man, I own Super Smash Brothers. Like, well, I mean, that's a dumb thing to say, but just gals being pals. Hello, J-Doodle. Just a pals outing. A buddy's hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you here. Excellent cover story, Isabeau. Uh-huh. I brought our food! So we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Stop, did Friend help you today, too? You freeze. Did you? Oh, look at him. Look at that big, lovable, soft boy. Of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau is looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. Mickey Mouse deeper. I didn't mean to go Mickey Mouse. It's just the way I've been voicing Isabeau. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pâté and bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. And here's some more of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh! You burp. Ow! Ha 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 ha! Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. Yeah, I think I can guess what your favorite picture in the game is. I think I could have guessed that before I started this event, frankly. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. I don't know. Is my voice only coming through the left earbud? If I am, I don't know how I'd fix that. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. Ah, heck. Hold on, let me see if I can't do something about that. One sec. Alright, testing. Oh, wait, yeah, I can see it right here. Why is it doing that? Active. Okay. Same balance. Why is it doing that? Okay, did that change it? No. Alright, did that change it? No. Nope. I just tried to make my volume come out of my microphone. That would have been fun. Not a real streamer until you experience some scuff, am I right? Let's see. What else can I try short of restarting the computer? Because, like, properties. Did that change anything? Alright, how does that sound? Or is that worse? Although it sounds like it's picking up a lot more than it did. Can you hear any background noise? No background noise? Only the game? Okay. I guess we'll continue until this becomes a problem again. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. Really? He doesn't need your help with a quest? I love how that's the name of an achievement. Okay. My goal at this point is to find... And you're no longer intimately, verbally licking my eardrum with your voice. Ew. What the hell? You had a nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. You got a memory of stargazing. You'll always remember this. Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. When equipped, Memory of Stargazing boosts all of your fighter stats by 30. Wow. Your fighter also learned the skill, We Will Win! We Will Win is amazingly strong. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and speed for a few turns. Holy crap! It's so strong, you'll blah 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 blah. I know how it works. But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, and saw the head housemaiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Huh, interesting. Alright. Equipment. You know, I actually don't think I care terrible much about Bonnie never missing versus Bonnie buffing us. You know what, I'll try the new memory. Let's see. I will just go around with the more sadness thing. Memory of butt kicking. Memory of faith. Memory of stargazing. Okay. Do I want the memory secret quest, or do I want the auto speed up at the start of battle? Well, I'll just... That is speed, kind of, technically. Alright. Away we go. Okay, this isn't the death chamber. That stupid sadness again. Attack. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, you strike. So annoying. You have enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Sifrin? Ruh-oh. I got it! I have horrified my entire companions. Eh? What? Okay. That was interesting. That is the second time, canonically, that Sifrin has looped without dying. Here again. Stay silent and skip. Question mark? Sorry, I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone. Monster time. Sifrin, are we not going to address what just happened? Siffaruni? You piece of shit, Sifrin, will you grow? Gain a lot of XP from defeating the king. Rose-printed glasses? And yeah, that did sound a bit like me in my saltiest of days. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Your attack lowered. My attack Listen, J-Doodle, this is a time travel story. Sifrin being the king is an incredibly real possibility. Hold on, I want to look at my new craft. Rose print. Ah! I finally learned a paper attack! Deals weak paper damage to an enemy, but gives 2 jackpot. Okay. Speaking of 2 jackpot, in a while, Rockadile. Pretty buffy friend. Ahem, smash. I love these attack names. Oh, the attack names in this game are great because like each of them show their personality. Sifrin's is all puns, of course, and there's Odile who has Rock 3, Paper 3, Scissors 3, Craft Break Alpha. Heckin' wizards. You breathe in and out. Paper Alpha 5, the most devastating of attacks. Now, dot, dot, dot. Question mark? Sifrin? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got memory of sadnesses. You'll always remember this. Odile is the Final Fantasy player. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Hell yes, whoa! Also, like, the longer this game goes on, the more Odile is actually my favorite character. And, like, one of the reasons there is, like, everyone was scared of Sifrin in that moment. But Odile, the wizard, put herself between everyone and Sifrin. Stone cold, savage. They're scared of you. Huzzah! Odile is absolutely the mom friend, although they call her grandma friend when they're being mean. I tend to like to think of her as a spicy aunt. Alright, let's get some starting consumables. I don't need a crazy amount of consumables. In fact, I think with this room and the secret room on level 3, that's all the consumables I'll need. You know, and of course, the final boss will get harder for some inexplicable reason, and I'll eat these words, but I'll eat them eventually. Got the bell pendant back. Ding ding. Ding ding, motherfuckers. Haha, not 4 times! Shut up, Fennec. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Alright, books. Stuff in thermonuclear warfare. Yeah, I guess that's true. Gosh, this title is so nice. Storage room. What? I just love how Odile will just occasionally declare what when she's fed up with something. Okay, yes, I'm a taciturn individual. I'm aware. The dead city language. The perfect open phrase. Are you sure open phrase 123 isn't the perfect open phrase? Of course, right behind open phrase 1, 2, 3. Now this one's... I can't recall. Nice to meet you. Okay, it's paper. Well, now that we've got Isabeau, we will win, idiots. Oh my gosh, the splash art, yes! Looks like origami. This thing is, like, different every time. Like, you encounter it on several floors, and I think it's a different element every time. What's craft break? Make the weaker to all craft tags. We really don't need that. Scissors 3. Alright, and now for, buy one, get one 3. Which, of course, hits the enemies 3 times. Cheats and rock, paper, scissors. Yes. It ran away into me? I hate you. If I could, I would definitely throw a gun. The answer is dynamite. Knife to meet you, idiot. Let's get Isabeau out. And then we'll just pass back to Ciferuni. Buy one, get one 3. I kind of foresaw, like, the idea that Cifrin, what with all their time spent with Tower and time travel shenanigans and keeping his experience, would just be, like, that overwhelming. I didn't expect it to manifest in terrifying his party members. Okay, now do I hit my hips here? Erg! You hit your hip on the counter and bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. Oh! Bad counter! Let's beat it up! Isabeau and Bonnie get the counter too! I have loved every interaction with this stupid counter. You feel better! Yeah, I missed the Nya too. But, like, I do love how many, like... Ah, crap. I have to sit through this. See, this game gives you a mechanic to nod your head and skip text, but when you actually do that while playing the game, you lose your opportunity to skip text. Stop eating the keychain. Alright. I'm still mad that the sadness in trying to avoid me, walked right into me. Which, to be fair, I've done this. Oh yeah, good old J Doodle loves all things eggs and chickens. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, gotta get the sharpening stone. It's important. I wonder what the trigger for that event was to get the memory of sadnesses. Books. Has chain. No, I will not remember that number. Kale making station. Closet. It is the friend quest. It's interesting that after such a zen moment, Cifrin would go full psychopath on a sadness. Craftonomy. Craftology book, piercing craft, creative craft, Where's the Protecting Craft chapter? That's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. A book about the study of craft? Could it have any information about timecraft, maybe? Mm-hmm. Does that craftonomy book have anything on timecraft? Timecraft? What for? It is related to our situation, isn't it? With the king? We don't have time. What's timecraft? I don't know what that is. Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Ugh, fine. Odile flips through the book. It does have a section on timecraft. Oh, music change. Alright, so timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft? The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Valgard are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real. So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we know about timecraft. Think about how timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time, too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, it could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history. Wow! Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. And definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Meanwhile, Sifrin is sweating bullets. Yeah, I was kind of just thinking that. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out. But crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user. But crafting time? It was theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh? Kill them dead? Kill them dead. And yet, the king is still alive. So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabeau. You have a pretty smart insight sometimes. I sure do. Timecraft is what the king uses, and it's dangerous. Got it. I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Sifrin, you shrug. She's suspicious again. Timecraft, a type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should talk to the king about this. But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Those are really the only two people who would know anything about the loops you're stuck in. Except for maybe Loop, but they're being weird about it. Who else could you talk to about loops? Yeah, I wonder! To theorize. Oh, wait. There is one person. Yeah, Loop. Here to help me with the loops. Did I go this way already? No. Near. Is it gonna be the same one? Pair of scissors, 2 of swords. Nope. Alright. Gonna drink some water. Yes, haha, flee! Flee from me! I can still walk face first into them like an idiot. That's a thing I can do. You know what? I think these doofuses are 2 cleaver by half. And now for an artsy silent burst. Damn. Hey, turns out 30 points is a lot. In theory, I could just loop right to the king now, but I want to get all the way there with this, these events the natural way. Alright, this is Mr. I'll change my type. Big ball head. Big ball head! Wait, something's happening. Paper. Oh, you poor stupid fool. Ahem. Knife to meet you, idiot. Jolly round roundo. Ahem. We will win! And be slow. Buy one, get one, 3! Let's see, I'll just attack with you. And we'll pass back to Siffaroonie. Knife to meet you. Nice crit. Ah! Get him, Bonnie. Okay, what are you now? Alright, not scissors. Rock. How about some rose printed glasses? You wink. Nice. Talk to the hand. It sure was nice of it to start with the ability, the start being weak to Siffrin. That sure was nice of it. Yeah. Alright, anything new with snack time? Let's see. I'll always be a cookie guy. I'm too much of a sweet tooth person. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal. You're my cousin, who I see once a year, and we have a really good time. They changed what they said, Bonnie. You sweet summer child. Make her smile. I had a meeting with a plum today. A plum? Like the fruit? Yes, that meeting was fruitful. You finished the joke quickly to make sure she wouldn't finish it herself. What? Oh, fruitful. I guess that's funny. Hee. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Let's see. Always pick, yes please, Mr. Amazing, Wonderful, Funny Buff Isabeau. What? Cookie Surf! You can't just say that! I really have the heart of a delicate maiden, you know. You have to be careful with me. Yeah, you feel off about the cookie, too. You made him break the cookie. Yes, but I love that reaction. How could I not? The blush. Yes, see, Jadul understands. The cookie was a worthwhile sacrifice. Ready? Ready. Mm, right. There's an afterimage of me again. In the same spot, I think. He's gonna starve. The growing boy needs nutrients. Yes, Isabeau is going to starve, I'm sure. Sorry, Mark. I'm gonna touch your super duper awesome notebook. A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. Get the key and do not think about how bad at you are at your job. Blah 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 blah. How bad you are at your job. Follow the script. Wonder if we say anything different here. Oh, this is not skippable. I didn't think taking all those different classes taught me anything worthwhile, to be honest. I liked taking them, and I liked learning those things, but I didn't do anything with what I learned, and I wasn't even good at any of it. So, wasn't it all just a waste of time? That's what I ended up saying during the class, and everyone was just silently looking at me, judging me. So, I ran away from the class and stayed in my room for a week. Haha. Oh no! Oh, chimps. To evade judgment and wait for it to blow over. I get it. But taking all those classes doesn't seem like a waste of time, though. It's fine to learn things just for learning's sake. And you never know when knowledge might come in handy. That's true. But thinking about it now, I felt like I had to do something with that knowledge. Everyone else in class felt like they were learning about their passion, you know? Artists taking art classes, getting better at their craft, that sort of thing. But I was just not using those skills outside of class. But just because everyone was doing their way means I can do things my way, too. And I can just take a lot of classes because I like to learn. Yeah, maybe this is what the head housemaiden wanted you to realize when she asked you to prepare the class. Oh, maybe. She did say something different. Nice. When memory of learning is equipped, all your housemaiden's craft skill cooldowns be lowered by 1. That's pretty dope. I don't know if it's worth 30 stat points. This guy again. This guy was rock? Neutral, so he's scissors. Which means... In a while, Rockadile. I'll just heal, friend. We will win! Rock 3. Hold up. I need to test something. Holy shit, do they stack? Does Isabeau's Omni buff stack with the other buffs? Oh shit. Smash. Get him, Bonnie. Yeah! Not that kind of smash, Fennec. Alright, another interaction. While passing through, you take a deep breath and you gently poke her. She pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. Heh, cute. I don't think there's anything else I cared about in this room. Meow. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, and then rocks fall, no one dies. Let's see, was there anything interesting here? Gotta check at least to see if there's craftonomy books. No, I will not remember that number. I've solved that puzzle. Oh, in the poem. Secret passage! Wow, a secret passage. Very interesting. Huh? You look away. Whoa. Oh, Odile's figuring things out. Okay, nothing new about craftology. Yeah. Now, was the person I'm gonna go through all these doors again. I can't remember where the person to give the bonding earring was. Gosh, I would be so much better at this game if my memory wasn't akin to Ciferuni's. Alright, we know the answer here is to side with Team Beauty. Go down for the key. Now, why is this highlighted? I've gone up before. Whatever, another time. By the way, I still have that little wood carving you made, Sifrin. You do? Of course. Why wouldn't I? It was very cute. You know, I'm still jealous Sif made you a wood figurine. I could curse you in your entire family name. Then curse me, coward. This is why Odile's the best. I could curse you. Do it, idiot. I will one day. And then you'll be sorry. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, goodness gracious. Upraise 1, 2, 3. It's not smart. Let's just go in. What was here besides Cross Halls? As the kids say, yoink. Alright, all the way back. All the way back. All the way back. Ugh, leave me alone. Getting text on my phone. Ah. Okay. Forward momentum. Fight the monster. Alright, I'm gonna double buff. Okay. Oh, they all do splash arts when they do their super skill. That's amazing. I love that. Oh goodness, I think they may stack. Yeah, yeah. Buy one, get one free. Wow, that sure was difficult. Meow, meow. Yep, save time. Say the normal volume. Bonnie is the cutest. Yikes. Oh, new dialogue. Why are you all even talking about what will happen if we lose? Da-da-da! Ah! Bonnie! You were listening? I'm a master cooker, so I can cook and listen when you guys talk. And I think it's stupid to worry about what's going to happen if we lose. But Bon Bon... No, listen. Because me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Friend. So if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise. Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. Bonnie. Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now? Ha! Well, if Bon Bon is saying it, I believe it. You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other. Indeed we will. Don't worry, Bon Bon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight and we'll all live. You nod, smiling. So to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it? It's next time, baby! Alright, now time to nod my head. And not eat pineapple slices. I'll take the Madeleines because pineapple kills me and the fish head's weird. Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now. Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it towards your hand and slowly pats your hand. Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job. You did such a good job. You laugh. You little shit. Speaking of fish head, I won't see sit on again today. I'm beginning to believe you have a type, Fennec. Siffrin, you tilt your head. Sorry, I just wanted to say your name. Mira. Siffrin. Mira! Sif. No! Wah! Sif is my Siffrin nickname, Mira. I thought it was Sifferoony. My type is whoever I find interesting, which seems to be the himbos. Just saying. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that. Gem's alive, Isabeau. I mean, what? But you and Siffrin share Mira? It's not fair. That's true. All right. In the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody of Sif then. You know, I think I'll pick another nickname for Siffrin after all. Ah, and Mirabelle now knows. I do like the voice of the Haunted from STP. Yeah, I wouldn't call the Hunted a himbo. That title rests solely on, oh, what was it? The Enamored? Whatever the simp one is called. No. The one that fawns over anime girl. Princess. Is it just the romantic? Oh, the Smitten! Yes, the Smitten. The Smitten was my favorite voice, by the way. He's just so dumb. Sif, thank you for talking to Bon Bon yesterday? Question mark? Why? Why? Well, because they managed to look you in the eye earlier. That's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah. I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bon Bon's little, you know? Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But knowing you, you probably thought Bon Bon started hating you for no reason, yeah? I may have thought that. Figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but I didn't feel like my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif, good job. Here, have a Madeline. You feel patronized. You take the Madeline. Oh, okay, I'll talk to Mira again. But Isabeau picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Friend. I have no letters, Lord! No letters left. Okay, you're right. That was. I'm sorry. What the heck did you just say? You think Sif has a pet play king? No, I think that made him uncomfortable. Ugh. Friend, Bonnie gives you a thumbs up. You give a thumbs up back. Aw, Sif, want another Madeline for doing such a good job? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You blow a raspberry at him. He laughs. He deserves it. ... Odile is looking at you. Ah, never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Leave me be, Sifrin. Old people need their alone time. She's suspicious. I mean, if it came from Ethan. Save my progress. I really like the interactions with everybody in this one. Although I also like the one where you comforted Bonnie. That one was very nice. Ready. Yeah. Which way was it first? I should maybe fight Sadnesses here. Hunted, Opportunist, and the Paranoid. All good choices. Yeah, I'm gonna mass murder Sadness here just because, like, I don't like 47. That seems, like, low. Rose-printed glasses. God dang, Sif. Here we go. We gave them the earrings. Take the clay. Is there anything else in here? It really does go hard. Okay, there's that. I've chosen poorly. It's always right first, I've noticed. Mm. Yeah, it's right, left every time. Man, what a wimpy sadness. I'll hardly get any experience from it. In a while, Rocket Isle. Just get a heal out. Lemma smash. Wizard battle. I didn't mean to hit that one. Oh well. Kaboom! That worked out. The hand legs. Yeah, that one gives like bigly XP. Dog. Chain. Save them. Slap your hand right on Mirabelle's mouth, and Isabeau gets jealous. But, madame, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Ugh, fine. Odile flips. I knew there was another book. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing in there is useful to us at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Unless you think the fact that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so? Well, now I'm kind of curious. Just things we could have figured out ourselves. Rock craft smells like wet rocks. Paper craft smells like wooden leaves. Scissors craft smells like scissors. Exactly. They all smell like you'd expect. Oh. There's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet. Sweet? Like sugar? But... Ow! What? What is it? Sugar! It's been smelling like sugar for a while now. You freeze. Huh? So this mysterious sweet-smelling craft might be timecraft, I see. You freeze. How so, madame? This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? It wouldn't be weird to think it smelled like timecraft. You relax. I am. I can't smell anything, though. Are you sure? Me neither. Wait. Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight, though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it some places more often than others? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us those crest thingies. Yeah, they don't have a nose, they can't see color, they don't know anything. Alright, get ready. Secret passage! There we go. More consumables than I could ever need. Hands? No, it's just... eh. Call them aromantic. How dare you? There was also a sweet bread sound. There we go. There's a sweet bread smell every time we're forcefully looped. Ow. Knife to meet you, idiot. Jolly round roundo. Baton pass back to Sifrin. Buy one, get one, 3. Scissors 3. Thank you, Baba. A simple attack, and now we all heal. And 1,000 experience. That's right, now we gotta go left. I can't remember if it was burnt sugar or like sugary bread, but I remember that there is that smell when we do the force loop. Ahem, I think you're all too clever by half. And an artsy silent burst. How dare you live! Perish! Okay, level 48. Goal's level 50 before fighting the king. I've been in these 2 rooms. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Bob Saget. Why am I so bad at this? Whatever, it's all just an excuse to grind more, clearly. Oh, I already have an attack buff. Kaboom. Should have hit them with the attack bust. We will win Baton Pash and smash on them. Is it the really tall ones, or is that just superficial? The bomb. Does she know Paper Alpha 5 yet? No. Pathetic. Man, I used to be horrified of those bombs. No fair being faster than me. That's 2 cleaver by half. Alright, he's a paper type with just his basics. I have to smash them. Okay, so the way these sadnesses look is just superficial. Doesn't actually affect what you encounter. In a wild crocodile. Smash. Just noticed something I probably should have seen earlier. Was that? It's the same sadness, but just different sprite and hand sign. Which one? The 3 basic enemies? Ah, I mean, makes sense. Knife to meet you, idiot. Just keep people topped off for safety's sake. Give them Sufrin. Her! Whoa. I completely miss this person every time. She's another house maiden. I always wanted to talk to her. She's so cool. Her crafted art pieces are always so perfect. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Huh? You're already an adult, Belle. You're already grown. I... Oh no. She's realizing she's a real, actual grown adult. We all go through this realization, Mira. It'll be okay. Oh, no, sorry. It's not that, it's just... She looks so scared. Let's go, everyone. Please. Sure, Mira. Ah, yes. The scary door. Yep, Mira's room. From Super Luigi Galaxy. Oh no! Paper and pen. Looks like someone in the middle of writing down their change. You stay away, but Odile starts to look closer. Drink lots of milk. I can't remember where the poetry was. Animal, but not real. It's made of fabric and other things. Usually for kids. Things have a name. It's a stuffed animal, dummy. Yeah, but I knew that. You're always forgetful, but it's getting worse lately. I use my brain for other things. Matter of fact, yes. My brain is just stuffed with puns. Oh, dial. Uh-oh. I missed what might have been important dialogue there. Alright, everybody spam the AoEs. Though with as strong as Sifrin is, doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. And Sifrin's now level 65. I don't recall this specific enemy. Oh, it's Misery, but I swear something else is called Misery. Whatever, die. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just, yeah, they're all just named Misery. You are correct. All of these ones are. And then, like, okay, I understand what you were saying now. What do you mean it's not dead? Slap it, Odile. Yeah, I've decided that this is too many levels to grind. We'll just trust the 30 stats, and if it's a problem, reloads are a thing. This one should be scissors? No. It's rock. Oh no, I do need to grind at least a little bit. I want Odile to know, the thing. Paper Alpha 5. Get him, Bonnie. I took off the memory of... There we go. Please have me fight something stronger. I hate grinding. Stop just throwing miseries at me. Let me fight Hans McGee. Oh, but we did it. That was what I wanted. Isn't it the key you found in the classroom? Didn't pick it up, Sifrin. Wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes. Phew, we got lucky. We sure did. piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle is looking at the note intently. Are we going? Let's go. Let's go. Ah, yes, let's get going. Alright, what will bathroom dialogue be today? Bathroom. Bathroom! You close the bathroom stall door. You like coming here, because you know you'll be able to be alone for a bit. But you almost feel like going outside right away right now. Huh. Why? You feel weird. Even though you're stuck in this time loop, and you don't know how to escape yet, you feel happy? You feel happy. Why do you feel happy? Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out, helping them with their problems? You talk to each of them. Learn more about them as people. You talked about things with them you've never talked about with anyone. It was embarrassing, a bit, but it made you feel so warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends? Even though you're just allies? That's not what that felt like. But that's how you become close to people, right? By helping them out? So maybe right now, they like you better than in previous loops, because you helped them. And, okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need. To break the loop? That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about best case scenarios. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Sifrin. Stop thinking. Stop it. Stop it. You breathe slowly in and out, and think about nothing. You exit the bathroom. Alright. They had their bathroom break, and now it's time for mine. I'll be back after I visit the little Mordred's room. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm back. Took a little longer just because my dear sweet Pooch needed some food. Alright. Need home to get the knife. Eh. Nothing to wish for. But I still get the key knife. Sharpening stone. Now, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors weren't. Oh yeah, this dialogue. Yep. Now Mirabelle's Madge. Alright, we're gonna double buff. We will win! Let's see, we'll also slow Bordon. And now the fun begins. Everybody use your busted AoEs! Finally, kaboom! Surprised. Let's finish off the paper. There we go. Then we'll use rose printed glasses. Oh, I went about it the wrong way. It's vulnerable to scissors now. Yuck. Ahem, knife to meet you. Oh, geez, it's almost dead. Buy one, get one, 3. Regenerate? 3 turns and ally regenerates 10% of their HP every 5 turns. For 5 turns. Nice. Alright. No, it's okay. I figured it'd be the case. If she was in the house, she'd be as close to the head housemaiden as she could get. But you couldn't get to her in time, could you, Cloud? Mirabelle, are you okay to continue on? Yes. Like I said, I was prepared for it, and we still have a king's butt to kick, so we can save everyone, don't we? Indeed we do. Let's go ahead and kick that crabbing king's butt. He won't know what hit him. Everyone's morale is much better this time. Mirabelle's roommate, her eyes are open, resigned. She was the one who was getting ready to make a bomb in Mirabelle's dorm room, wasn't she? She's holding something tightly in her fist. You kneel down. It's a small vial labeled secret ingredient. How? Alright. Question is, do I have the other ingredient? Look at the vial. Some kind of sparkly liquid inside. If you had a long thingy thing and a short gizmo gadget, you might be able to make a bomb. Okay. I gotta figure out where those are. Y'all quietly look Mirabelle's way, trying to make sure she's alright. Will this be different somehow? Hey, Mira, everything good? Oh, yes. I got a little fired up, fighting that big sadness earlier. But I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm. Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow. Yes. Thank you, Siffrin. Duh. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh? Ah, when you two spent some time together. Yes. We had a good talk. It helped me realize some things. Oh, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better. And it seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out, along with Bonnie and Madame Odile. And me! Huh. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things. Friends? Are you all friends? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together, so you thought it made you friends. But Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh? Yes. But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh? You remember. Every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, you said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best. Did I? Odile, how could you? I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say. But she says it every time, every blinding time. Wait, did she even say it this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor, it was all different. So maybe it was different then, too. Allies? I don't... Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The 5 of us are just very different people, with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen? Oh. It's just strange. So no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me. Way to bring down the morale, madame. I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could be sure you were all safe. Love you, Odile. And I think you'd all do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit to me, but we're family. Right? Huh? Oh, yeah! We're family! Like me and Niall! We stay together. We eat together. We say good morning and good night. Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes, family fits better, I think. Family. What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other. I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say aloud, isn't it? It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow, or even the next few hours, have in store. So while we're all still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Sifrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time, you were trying to keep in mind what she said. That you were just allies to each other. But Odal reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Sifrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you. So mean, madame. Sifrin's hat is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, friend. You readjust your hat and hide your face. They all look at you, smiling. I'm bored. Snack time! Damn it, Boniface. I have, I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah, they're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. Don't be mean to the burnt samosas, they were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. I have palmiers. Palmiers! We all know palmiers. They're yummy. They're crunchy. They get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And, the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! French. Fritters. I would do unspeakable things just to make sure these goobers live right. Huh. What are they? They're fried stuff. Some kind of root. And pumpkin. It smells heavenly. So which one? Which snack do you guys want? I'm gonna take the fritters this time. There you go! Bonnie hands you the Malangna fritters. Everyone starts eating. Fritters again! The novelty has faded a bit, but you're happy to find them again. You bite into one. Mmm. I hadn't done the Malanya. Alright, Malanya. Moyalan. Man, I haven't done the samosas yet, but this one, this journey is different, and I want to make sure that everyone's in the best morale, including Sifrin. ... As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling, happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt! Kick the king's butt! Alright, everyone, let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! Psycho child. What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more Malangna fritters. Bonnie fills your cupped hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. Calories. I think you're out of calories. You eat the fritters. Tastes good. You know, I made them for you. Thank you, Bon Bon. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. You know if you're still hungry. Sifrin, would you perhaps accept a comb? Is your hair that bad? You nod and get your hand out to receive the comb. Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair? Would I? You nod. Oh, that's completely fine. I just thought I'd ask since... Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed! You nod again. Slightly farther. You hear someone gasp and... Isabeau, you got to do something about that jealousy. Oh yeah, none of them are perfect, but that's what makes them perfect. What is that about? Quick, quick, sit down in front of me. Do it, do it! Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago, so I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair, too. Ah, look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade, too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well. You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You feel your tension, and Mirabelle's fade. She takes care of you. Mirabelle chatters for a few minutes. Until... All good. You're all ready for the king now. Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Got up here fierce. Of course. Mirabelle smiles at you. A light shade of hair that he should grow out, huh? You know who's got really long hair? It's a light shade. Again, superficial connections. So, Siffrin, buddy, do you want to talk? What about? Oh, okay, we're ignoring that whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. We also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talky-talk about what just happened? No. Nope. Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talky-talk. Ha! You snort. Sure thing, Issa. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. But you don't have another talk with Isabeau planned. But don't you have another talk with Isabeau planned? Only if you have that first talk first. That first talk? What? Isabeau freezes in the middle of his sentence. Yes, that other talk. The one I said I would have with you last night in the clock tower after we went back. Yes, that talk. Yes, uh-huh. Two talks, Sif. One talk each. We can get through this. Isabeau gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smirking, you give one back. Oh, crap. I forgot all about that. Can't go through a feeling talky-talk after that. That'd be impossible. Sif, you're still here? Want a snack? Here's a palmier. Bye. Isabeau gives you a palmier, which you eat whole immediately, and looks away from you. Oh, you're so cute. We can do this, Siffrin. Mirabelle smiles your way, determined. Leave me alone. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Siffrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. Offer valid whenever, Siffrin. Your family members' craft skills and experience. Aww. Let's see. In terms of black and white being lightness and darkness, darkless respectively, my dear Isabeau, too cowardly to give us his love. Considered of him to save it after the king, so Sif wouldn't be distracted by the thought throughout the journey of the house. Yeah, Gosh, I can't imagine what that would do to Sif's poor, poor little mind. Okay, everything is equipped like it should be. Different? Yep. Not that I'm too worried about thrashing this poser. Do you remember? I remember you. Yep, zone out. Okay. Ask. So you're using Timecraft? Timecraft? I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how do you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how? Ha ha. Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help. Help? Who would? Oh, oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. Exclamation point. Ah, ah. I only had to wish for it, and the universe delivered. The universe? Who is that? A person? No, it's... Wow. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fist. The king sobs. Oh, oh, ah. I knew Valgardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How? How could you have... Valgardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Valgard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? You're not from Valgard, but you still want to freeze it in time? Where do you call home, then? The king flinches. He does not answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. Yeah, I know which one they're talking about. Yeah, his theme does go super hard. Why are you so tall? Oh, quite honestly, it just happened. It just happened? How? After I fully accepted the power at my disposal, I found myself like this, towering over everyone. But I do not mind. I can see very far in this body. I can even see... What can you see? Can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Alright, get the not buy button pushed, not die button pushed. Get the super button pushed. Slow him down. Can finally participate in the paper parade. Get him, Bonnie. Craft break alpha. I don't remember what Mirabelle's skill is. Whatever. Back to Odile. Paper alpha 5. Ho! That was... damn. Okay. Ah, invuln the one attack. It is time, saviors. Why did Odile die? We survived it. Okay, it's Mirabelle's turn, which is just perfect. Except she's not high enough level. I feel like a not smart person. Her shield ended, but it, because of the extra turn, I guess. Well. Combo. Tears went away. Gosh, the king is... We survived. Lady, you're KO'd. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's just put a nice hot on everybody. Bonk. Oh, not a bonk. Rose printed glasses. And Odile, another combo should do it. Oh, I guess I did. I just thought it made him take, it was a defense lower. Whatever, paperwork's fine too. Yep, disappear. Power friendship, go. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh. Warble, 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 warble. Okay, where's that save? It's back here. Yeah, save my progress, different save slot. Okay, and so this time we talk to Bonnibel first and Mirabelle last. Third time's the charm, isn't it? Talk to that house maiden. Will the loot break? And will you loot back once more? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family. You didn't think helping them the day before would amount to anything, but time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. You're a family. Isn't it just like the books Bonbon reads? Friendship fixes everything? So you talk to everyone again. Talk to the house maiden again. Maybe? Maybe something will change too. How naive, Sifrin. You should talk to everybody. Yeah, okay, Bonnie. I never said thank you. Question mark. You saved me that time, against the sadness. And you saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? Ah, when you first met Bonnie, forever ago. Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them. Crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really, really tired then, so I don't remember well. But you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there. And I never said thank you for that. Or for protecting me. So, Thanks, stupid! Bonnie runs into you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean back against them. Hehe. I'll miss you, friend. I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come by Bamboosh one day. You can meet my sister. So I can say, that's friend. They help me a bunch. They're really cool. So come and see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Yay. I'll be waiting for you, friend. Bonnie smiles at you. Dot, 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 dot. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop, whoop. Ha! Whoop, whoop, indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabel will probably go back to Jovante. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Sifrin? Will you be going back home? Odile? Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? You look away. No. Sorry, this isn't any of my business, but no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabue soon. Our paths will diverge soon, but if you ever come towards Kabue, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Sifrin. You nod. Alright. Sif! We did it! We beat the king! You wanted to tell me something? Oh! Haha! Yes! I did! Okay. Okay, so, the thing I said I would tell you is... No. Talking to Mirabelle before him is what triggered it last time. Like, I talked to Isabeau last time, and that was the problem, is Mirabelle came before. Isabeau stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. What the fuck do you mean, never mind? I'll kill you, you beautiful idiot! Huh? What is it? No, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And I can always tell you my thing after that. So never mind. Sorry, I'll tell you later. But you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Oh. Somehow you feel a little let down that you didn't try the usual thing. But I'm glad we're friends too, Issa. Oh! Oh, crab, I think I might cry. Haha. We're friends. You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You're sure yours are too. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. Hi, Sifrin. I know you may be tired of hearing this by now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself, and only yourself. If I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least. But if even you, Sifrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe I'm not the only one feeling this way about the change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, you can interact with the balcony to get a better view of outside. Oh, I'll check that out. Then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still. But I never would have realized this without you, Sifrin. So, whenever you're done traveling, or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont. Just to say hi? But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Mirabelle. Oh. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. That's the sun. Outside. Alright. Moment of truth. The head housemaiden. If everyone is saying something different now, everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the head housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe. Maybe. Hello, traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Oh. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. I know you will go back to your travels soon, but I do hope... of course. Of course. Stupid. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. And before you said it was a short game. Please come back any time. Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now? You were safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid, stupid, stupid. You try and breathe. Oh. Sifrin. It's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. You'll be going back to when everything started. See, you already knew what will happen after that. If you know what happens next, it means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sifrin. Something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking right at you. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Sifrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening? Friend? You can't move. You're frozen. Sifrin, what's... Is something happening? The air around us. It feels like... my head hurts. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Sifrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. Fred, come back! Something's wrong! You have to move. Sifrin! Just move. I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand. Sif! Sif! Sifrin! You might learn. You take a step forward. To forgive. And then... Oh, that was cruel. You open your eyes, hand already reaching out to nothing. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it, stupid. You really thought this was it. You really thought helping them would save you? If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is still hiding everything about herself. Bonbon is back to Bonnie, is back to hating you, and you're back here. And that's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Oh, Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? Just breathe, Siffrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you can do is try something else now. It's fine that it didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that just happened has been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. You got a memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of family doubles everyone's experience, except for yours, which makes sense. All right. Oh, well, that was some heavy. This was a time saver of the century. That was some heavy finale action there. I'm actually surprised Differin's portrait didn't change again. But yeah, it's that time. I gotta hop off work tomorrow. Yada yada. But I'll be back next week. I'm gonna try streaming 2 times a week as I did this week. And goodness gracious, Stars in Time has been a much longer game than I anticipated it to be, and a much more special game. I miss the Sif Blep too. But anyway, I'm going to say good night. Thanks for joining me, Fennec. I hope to see you next time. And I will continue burning bridges after I cross them. Or burning time loops after I travel them. But whatever. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.